Okay. What were we working on? That is the true question here. Mm, yeah, this. Our captain. Mm, talk to you. Just one away from that. What is Net Center unlocked for this? Except for a bit. Two wings away starfighters can be active at a time. Mm, Bring all that away. Where inflicts bleeding, burning, or toxin on a target. The target gets an additional +2 stat to this effect. Yes. You, why are you down to one weapon? Mm, 12 to 21. Twelve to 16, force sword. 15 to 17. Oh shit. Just say two-handed. It's two-handed. Ten to 14. Hmm. Okay. You can't use this. Yeah, no one's taking that for right now. All right, what do we got around here? Unforeseen events. Okay. Lunar force of Amber World look enchanting even from orbit. Demand tribute from Amber World. Shit. Man tribute. Ah. Over to here. Wasteland Wayfarer. All right.
This is intriguing.
I don't like that. The airlock is sealed. This isn't right. You just need to remember never activating the seal on your way through. I know I am about to state the obvious, but I will state it anyway. There's something off about this. Something very off. Open the airlock. The control panel is uncooperative. You know enough about machine spirit behavior to conclude it is not malice that is making them refuse to comply, but a higher priority order they are executing. The machine spirit controlling these airlocks is too simple and guideless to be tricked. It would be easier to deconstruct the airlock than to compel it to open. We're having difficulties here. The white noise is added to all you can hear.
I always have a backup plan.
Duty prevails.
Hear a strange sound that reminds you of dripping water or the clattering of something sharp against metal. Yep, open the door. This way. Alright. That area looks clear.
Keep your wits about you.
You are outdated and subpar.
Open.
Your body has suffered deterioration and requires modification.
Oh, okay.
Funnily enough, I've grown rather attached to the old thing. Have patience. shoot me any minute now, and then you'll have your chance to upgrade me.
Over here. Never thought this day would come. I'm addressed as Master Captain once more. How many times did I swear never to venture into the void again during these 2 Terran years I spent among the mangled ruins, the unheralded Reckoning Bridge? Mangled ruins of the unheralded Reckoning's Bridge. Unfortunately, life in the gravity well didn't bring me peace. Reverend Harmonious promised me that performing a selfish feat of devotion would bring me serenity. Maybe he's right, but I'm still writing in this journal. Still writing in this journal during the long nights to keep my sanity. Just like I did for 2 years, there are 7 Terran years there and 7 Terran years after that. Here we'll see if I'll be able to live without the somewhere that is our wasteland wayfarer destination. The crew is reported hearing strange noises from the ventilation shafts for a 3rd time, and I'm charged with pilgrims, not seasoned voidsmen. The venture scares them, and they're already managed to make up their share of absurd ghost stories. I asked Reverend Dravitt to calm them down. Here's the official head of the pilgrim. He's the official head of the pilgrim. They ought to listen to him. The vet inspection is finished, just as expected. There was nothing to worry about. Just some torn tubing striking the hull. When I'm honest was wrong. Faith does not bring me peace. I prefer not to take any sides in the theological dispute that has broken out aboard our vessel. Ignoring the debates altogether, and I'll let Reverend Dravitt handle it. I'm slightly concerned about the schism, but as long as both groups are peaceful and agree to follow my orders, they can bicker and shout all they want. The great day has arrived. The wasteland wayfarer has successfully landed on the planet's surface. I wonder if I'll ever leave it. A settlement is already being built down the hill. Its official colony designation is A3649, Minoris, but Reverend Dravitt said he's going to name it Jesvan. When we first stepped onto the surface, Reverend's congratulation and nourishers used different airlocks to leave the vessel. Seems like they ceased any and all communication. The last pilgrims left the Wayfarer for Jesvan. I'm alone again. They invited me to go with them, but I made up an excuse about needing to keep watch at the reactor since my ship is still used for powering the settlement. Truth be told, I just didn't want to go with them. They say less than 1,000 pilgrims are still loyal to Dravitt. The services at the main temple are performed by the nourishers, and the Saint Drusian statue is cut only up to its knee. I can't understand their release, but I don't think they will help me more than Reverend Harmonious's faith. I was awoken in the night by dozens of pilgrims from Jesvan. They were armed and scared, and said the nourishers had arrested Reverend Dravitt. They were bewildered and didn't know what to do, wanting me to act. So act I did. Since Reverend Dravitt is the official head of the pilgrimage, I deemed this an incident of civil unrest. I cut power to Jesvan and demanded Reverend Dravitt released via Botstown. We are holding the line. The nourishers have come to us. Dravitt was with them. He was calm and said that the conflict had been resolved. He took the confused pilgrims and their guns with him, and I restored power to the settlement. I have no idea what's going on. Peace, the watches of no consequence. Today I received the brotherly kiss, and now I believe I can clearly see the spiral path among the stars, set for us by the Emperor Progenitor. Now I can hear my brothers and sisters. I'm finally alone. No more. Fuck, it's Gene Stealers. Leave my Levi's alone.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
It's a big door. Demolitions.
I better myself through my service.
Not the charges stims.
The Emperor favors me
Ventilation
today.
system still works. There are strange gouges at the metal. They look like claw marks. Yeah.
Let us not dawdle.
Get over to here.
What's a peculiar thing?
When a box was really first open, where the ship owners break into it, they would simply turn the key. Vod flared hunch over Vod's stash, so the hooded man mutters monotonously but empathetically into the machine as he rots slightly to and fro. The light of the distant star of our emperor progenitor wanders warily with thoughts and visions of us. He sends us particles of his light through the bodies and suffers his mind. His body suffers, his mind lingers on us. Let us therefore nourish him with the light of our souls, with our prayers, with our faith. Ah. The faithful worship the emperor under a great many names and after a great many fashions, and yet I do not like this prayer. Observe silently. The man falls abruptly silent as though sensing your presence. Then he says, and here comes the afflicted. A pale hand, he throws back his hood. You see an ugly face with a fat, wide nose, disproportionate large brow ridge, irisless eyes with enormous pupils, and a wide toad-like mouth, and skin that transitions to purple scales at the cheekbones. Standing before you is an abomination, subhuman, a mutant. Welcome to the abode of the nourishers. Three sorrowful phalanges point the way to the emperor's progenitor. I am glad you have chosen ours. His features are strikingly similar to those of the mutant scum you destroyed in the dynastic crypt. Henrich recoils and grimaces and touches his temples as if pained by a headache. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Ready your weapons, Ignatius. What is four hordes? Attack. May the grace of our progenitor be upon you. You're not getting the ambush off. Your cleaning echo grow louder in the empty modules like hundreds of clawed limbs striking bolt heads and grab bars. Whoever's advanced upon you, there are a lot of them. You ought to run for your life before they trap you in this crammed Vot's cabin. Countless foes in a cumbersome position. O Emperor, I thank thee for giving us another chance to taste the sweetness of battle and the solemn joy of courageous deeds. Sister, I fear we are about to partake in something quite different, or more likely, someone is about to partake of us. Use. The Vod spits out a torrent of static through which you nonetheless manage to catch fragments of words spoken by a voice not unlike that of your Vod's master. On Kalit, command airlots, the signal is lost before you manage to say anything. We must get out of this trap. Plan your retreat. If you had a few hours to explore the ship, you surely would have found any number of discrete shafts and airlock modules you could use to leave the ship. As it is, you're only aware of a single possible escape route through the airlock back the way you came, and the other path will lead to a dead end. There's no military advantage that says when you're already in deep trouble, don't poke around anywhere unless you know what you'll find there. I propose we get out the same way we came in. We've got to go. Jace falls to the rune cover control panel near the bot's receiver. A green lumen burns beneath. Engage airlock seal switch. The switch saturates Rhoda and does not immediately yield to your touch, but the lumen changes color to blood red, and wherein the deactivation airlock rises from the depths of the ship. Oh, fuck.
To arms!
Yeah. This one creature is hunting the Road Trader's party. Alright, start.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the
All right.
fire in my heart.
Lay into him. Do it again.
As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen.
Not by your hand.
That's not good.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
See how far can you fucking jump?
As the tenants demand.
I wish you had a fucking charge ability. You do.
Get me a target. Let's see to it.
A, you can get in range. This. Ooh, the warp hurts you. And with that... fucking scorch him. Ward of the Emperor.
Lord Captain.
You're gonna die in your next turn.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. Request approved.
Oh, we're still in combat. Gotcha. Actually, I'm just gonna let you close in. Never mind. Abelard, get over here.
It will be done.
Him. Charge this fucking idiot. Give him the good news.
Just a minor setback.
You fucking twat! You ran away.
No matter the cost.
Fucking get up here. He's not allowed to run away.
At your beck and call.
And again.
Do my duty. My
Hi,
place
bitch.
is at the fore. It will be done.
Bring that back out. Ow. Ow. Fucking asshole.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Run and gun. Gonna cut him off this way. He's gonna run that way. Yep. Okay. Also gonna move this way.
Step aside.
Pop a buff on her.
See to it.
Well. Pop a buff. Can I can't see Abelard from here, so I don't think I can do protect protocol on him. Nope. Get yourself.
Field medicine at its finest.
Strike this. Yeah, just strike him.
An exemplary strike. Victory is imminent.
Do her. Plus 2 deflection. Turn the Vanguard gains damage deflection against range attacks each with the number.
Indeed.
Bulk up.
I will do my duty. Brace yourself, Abelard.
Fucking good shit. Up to there.
In battle.
Not much to really do. Damn.
This goes against the tenets.
Are you blinded? Blinding blades. He's attacked by blade dancer. Have their weapons shown ballistic skill. He's went to the Road Traders party. Okay.
The Emperor
Luckily, you have
is on our
charge.
side. Naturally.
Shoot you.
You could do worse, but not by much.
Buff you. Burn your ass. 30 stats of burning. Jesus Christ. I can't see anyone. I can't do anything. Charge this fucking dumbass.
At your beck and call. It will be done. Target reduced to dust.
Nurses taint to the genetic corruption. And everything? Revenant of Emperor's progeny. Ooh, hoo, hoo. It's a rate of fire at 10.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. In all honesty, that wasn't too bad. Agent back to here. Let's check our journal and make sure that everything's working out how it should be. Circling nearby stars landed on a large inhabited world. These are all rumors that we have. All right. Yeah. Reduce it down to safe. As expected. Heal up. Let's check our shit. Yeah, that's potentially doing 80. Let's do security. I can't do Inviodome, can I? Such an ergonomics. Damn. That's fine. I need people anyway. Check the halt. vigilant member of the Otter crew has detected a small Xenos craft. Xenos vessel drifting through the void. The ship is unpowered and shows no signs of being crewed. Send out a boarding party. Straw boarded the vessel without issue. Corrosion has laid waste to the ship's systems, which led to the death of the entire crew. The interior is full of Aldari corpses. No weapons were found on board. And the dead Xenos, judging by their clothing, were not part of any warrior caste, merely the crew of a now defunct ship. Xenos Ulit claims that she recognized the symbols on the dead Aldari's clothes. They were civilian refugees from the craft crew Crudark. Nothing we need from here. Could turn in like a bunch of shit and gain profit factor that way. We need Xenotech. Run a detailed scan. Burnt husk of an Imperial shuttle has been found in the heart of the ruins. The pilot remains are badly damaged. It would seem the shuttle smashed into a building at full speed, causing the fire that destroyed it. Monitors 10 minutes. Temerity? Being rammed, the enemy void ship deals minus 10% damage. Sacrifice himself to protect humanity from Xenos threat. She proposes to erect the monument and hold a service in their honor. Now I'll take the boost. I'll take the fucking boost. Elementine, we need that shit. Over to that. Alright, hit it. Good, good. Who's acting first? You bet there. You're a larger ship and you're more in range. Wish you would show me right here. Alright. What do I do? Shit. Yeah, either way that works. We are going to... Shall warp jump. Expose weakness. It's on their rear. Drop torpedoes and dip. Those torps are going to be an issue for you, aren't they? Thank you for giving me your rear. Now, if you do not mind... So wait, 8 shots. Big boy's donezoed. I'd like those turned away, please. I don't know if that necessarily helped. Expeditious reload. I'm pretty, if I remember right, that one, increase the charge rate on all our abilities. I could be wrong. So many fucking torpedoes. Alright, you're fine. You're fine. And him. Honestly, we're going to turn you around. Good. Right there. Hello. Oh, it's not even charged yet. Eat Lance. Why don't I have a Supreme Commander? You're a Ryza class. Get the bombers out. Maybe they can deal with it. Actually, shallow warp jump. Flat. Launch the bombers. You're gonna hold there. You should be in range. Yep. Good hits. There we go. I might be able to hit that too. I can. So, flat their fucking torps. Use a dorsal to strip them. Or if not, just outright fucking kill him. Outright kill him. And battle. So what the fuck was the point of coming into this area? Mundus Valancius. Give me 1 second. I'm going to be doing some housekeeping real fast. Poisoned water. Alright. Told the Foundawn's poison the colony's water supply. All who drink the tainted source start mutating at frightening speed. First support from the Khanate fleet. Fuck. This better make it up. Now the Protectorate Worlds. So my most northern one. Explosive situation on Foulstone. Then Dragonis. Ah, Pilgrims. I see. We're going to be coming back up here anyway, and hopefully I can make up some of my lost profit. Armed convicts and overseers and have them fight. This item negates all energy damage dealt to the wearer, but it cannot occur more than 3 times per combat. Master of the Inferno. LJ plus 10 demolition, 10% more fire damage. Viceland and Promethean become a raging, all-destroying force in the hands of the rogue trader. Plasteel people. Security plus 2, people times 6. Wait, did I say Kivia Gamma has one now too? No, Foulstone does. What's it? This is what's Foulstone. I'm at the system. Detonate the fuel storage. Use force. Alright, down to here. 2 footfall. Void dot. Come on. Hey, we got a level. But speaking of that, level. Exemplar. Oh, we could do a Psychic Awakening. Mm, like that. Mm, no heresy. Dance partners. Mm, that. Create the enemy's deflections rounded down. Percent of each ranged burst attack deals additional damage each with the weapon's current rate of fire. One sec. Mm, okay. Mm, sec. Mm, okay. Velocity. Increase by 5%. There's a bat pad that increases rate of fire. Worry about that later. Damn it.
I always have a backup plan.
Go to the drink. I'll be right back. All right. Select tradable. All right, back up we go. Back up to here. To here. From the power saving mode. That's odd.
You dare fucking attack my house? My home? You fucking fiend? There. There. Up to here. Shallow warp jump. Prow. There. Butter. You only have 60 health. Okay, that hurt a little bit. At least it has plasma. It is a rise up pattern. Up by 1. Into here. Imperium Storm. Good hits. Ooh, that fucking hurted a lot. Put a torp right on its trail. To here. Come on, end the futter. I'm gonna flat the fuck out of your fighters. Good kill. New head in. Flat barrage. Nail him. Turn him. Pattern plasma battery. 3 shots at 33 shots. So I should replace that with Stygian. Upgrade. +1 extra wing of each attack craft. Each attack craft launched from the torpedo tube gains +1 hull integrity. Flagship not to 10% more strap. Grab strafe. We for donuts. Thousands of commoners have left their workstation to gather for a holy pilgrimage. Appliancy, forbid the pilgrims. So leaving the colony, the people tremble in awe, attending services by the relics, then return to their workplace. You fucking bastards. Stand fast, men. Your lordship is here. Messia looks haggard with deep shadows under her eyes, and her hands tremble slightly. She is staring at you with a mixture of amazement, bitterness. Your lordship, is it really you? We'd lost all hope of seeing you again. Dodoris has been hit by a massive Xenos attack. The fleet's resistance has broken in mere hours, and the invaders commenced a planetary raid. The planetary defense force were able to hold the inner perimeter of several cities. 2 of the attacks were stifled by the approach to settlements, but the fight continues. Here as well in the Von Valchius Palace. Lady Worshian, where is Achilles Scandala? I thought I'd see him here by your side. The secretary's exact whereabouts are unknown, but under normal circumstances, he hardly ever set foot outside the palace grounds. I'm sure you realize what this could mean. Are after living victims above all else, why would they waste their forces assaulting the palace when they could be storming another city? Alas, I don't know the answer. Your lordship? When the Xenos attacked the palace, they sent a force so great that the increased warden presence in the defense perimeter were wiped out in minutes. By the throne, whatever they're looking for in there, they spared no troops at their hands on it. Have they descended the tower behind the walls of the headquarters? Not at all, your lordship. They are approximately 100 Arbetes in the capital right now, and they are all defending the Administratum. Thanks to their bravery and fighting prowess, it is one of the few places in the Hive that the Xenos have failed to overrun. What's the current situation? The PDF is on its last legs. Your lordship, we've been waging a war of attrition for too long. Without any chance of support from outside, I pray the Emperor and your arrival will change the tide of this operation. Joseph build my palace, my precious references. Where's Drivestem? Can I protect it with a well-fortified bunker? As are the heads of other noble houses, commenced to grind their teeth audibly. Still, each family was provided all available resources to its defense of their drawers, or rather, defense of their respective regions. I see. With all gratitude, I transfer the command of the ground operation to you. The local troops are at your service. I beg of you, save the doors. can hold everyone that can hold a weapon to the front line. Body.
I always keep my options open.
Grab whatever we can.
The hive is engulfed in smoke. And your palace, it's... We will cleanse it, rogue trader. Down to the very last Xenos.
Damn right we will. Dismantle.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Keep your wits about you.
Whoop. Ah, trap grenades. Shut this. Armor of the taint is riddled of holes, and the remains of the team are visible through the breach.
Kind has no right to exist.
What was that whimper, monkey?
There. There. For here. There. And him if you can.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is
Now
firmly
him.
eradicated.
I can hear her whisper. As on
Jump to there.
Trust.
Get the true Mercer and flip
Caught by the web. Killing brings me no pleasure.
Alright. That's taken care of.
Stay vigilant.
That's our son that fucked up.
Weather the storm. I'll show you the real king.
To there. Charge in.
I won't
Free
take
attack.
to it.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
But of course, Lord Captain. Let's see to it.
That. Charge it there.
At your beck and call.
Very good. Ah, grenades. Yep, you're dead.
A work
to here. Hit him. Move to here.
Who, if not me?
Good dodge.
I'll see to it personally.
Off on him.
I'll make it happen.
Good hit.
You call this a strike?
My faith strengthens
Good kill. Fire.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Faith without deeds
This.
is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. I am his
This.
will made manifest.
To here.
Death comes in silence. No. I shall
There.
never fail. The shadows will see it done.
Woe to you!
Come. The other
Use her
side
free attack.
awaits.
I'll show you the real pain.
Okay, so the sergeant's still good.
Will be a
You're dead.
caress. Follow my lead.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. Your reckoning is due.
Down we go. Only one left.
Follow my lead. I will do
Charge over
what
to
you
there.
Advancing.
Okay, you have line of sight.
The scriptural pronoun insignificant value.
This can't be.
Search them. I feel it's more like a bloodbath. What is that? Another blast pistol?
Is there money to be made?
that up. Smell of burning and blood permeate the air around the desiccated chapel. You bastards!
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Can't dismantle that one.
The machine god grants the insight.
Grab all that. Over here, search. Got more goods right there.
Fortune smiles on us. An ill omen.
The Inquisition
The
taught
shadows
me many
reveal their
things.
secrets.
There.
Okay.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
You breached my gate.
Of non-essential self
And swept off the mighty hinges, most likely as a result of direct hit from a powerful weapon.
clarification.
You don't belong in this galaxy.
No, she was facing torches to a mast. About for a monk, I putrid vermin. I will pay for every moment that I have to spend on this beautiful planet. Tell me what your objective is in this place. I might grant you a swift death. I will not stoop to explain myself to a monk eye. I suspect that you and that true-born cur were working together. He did not make me and my sisters linger here on a whim. He had a reason, and that reason involves you. Yes, is that it? Tell me, just nod, so I can stand before the Archon and accuse him of treachery and compromising the raid. Squabbles between false allies is the favorite sport of the Dotari, after torture, that is. Sounds pleased. How does it feel to be used, Azara? There. Go up there. You got your spot. Sit up there. Argenta.
I bring agony.
Let's see what you all choose to do. Move to here.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! I'll do it.
There. Spread the damage.
As the Emperor commands,
I'll tear your heart out for this.
I'll do it. Guided
Right
by
there.
faith.
Ooh, okay.
Let's get to it.
Focus, Van Kellogg's. Focus.
Very good.